All right, let's clap. Let's clap. Good morning, guys. It's Wake the F Up Monday. It's the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. That chat room is wide open, or you can call in. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta worry about calling in. Just support the show. Like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. This is where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place in this whole entire universe where you get your morning started right on the Wake the F Up Monday. Cindy J, good morning. God bless. I don't mean to sound aggressive. I'm not. I'm just excited to be here. God bless. And how are you?
Good morning, Shawn. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have an amazing show for you today on this Wake the F Up Monday. We're going to get started with Sunny Says, where you guys know I will let you know everything going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. We're also going to have Front Page News with Sunny J, where I will let you know what is going on locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that. Hey, Miss Miko. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be with you guys this morning on the Wake the F Up Monday. It's your girl, Miss Miko, and I am going to be bringing you some cool tips as well as silly crime that will cost you time. So you want to stick with us, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Let's just jump right into this on a Wake the F Up Monday. And guys, please don't forget to download the Patreon app. Please, we go live on Patreon on November the 25th. That's a week from today, guys. Please. And we also want to appreciate all you guys who signed up already for Patreon. Thank you. You are on deck. You are ready to go. For all the others, please follow along if you don't mind, so you don't get frozen out when we go live on Patreon. We don't want you to be like, where they at? Where they at? Where they at? I don't have $5. I don't have $5. Where they at? That's fucked up. Why they gotta go there? I'm sorry, I can't. We don't like Shawn no more. Cindy can kiss our ass. And where's Miss Miko? We like Miss Miko. We don't like the other two. The nerve of them to ask us to find out. Don't get frozen out, guys.
It's that simple. That's it.
You're gonna get on November the 25th of that week. You're gonna see the buffers thing move like they did on the Mike Tyson Jake fight. You're gonna get buffered. We don't want you buffered. We don't want you doing this when we live. No. So I just want to let you guys know. Shout out to all the others that downloaded the Patreon app, and we appreciate you. Okay. I'm a little frazzled this morning. I'll tell you why. Saw this dude online bring his side chick to the wedding of his best friend. He brought the side chick to the wedding.
What?
And sir, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Absolutely.
How do you and the bride was highly upset. She should be.
She should
be. Sir, what is wrong with you? Are men taking arrogance to a whole nother level? Do we not realize that we live in a time an era of everything happens in real time, right in the moment? Do we understand that? And how selfish are we? And not only did he bring her, she was dressed up, not rightfully so. She had on the ballroom gown.
Yeah.
He had on he had the suit on with the cummerbund. They stepped into the room, and how reckless can you be, sir? What is wrong with you men out there? Now I know. I'm 17,000 years old, and what I'm saying probably doesn't make sense. But what I'm saying is there any common courtesy, sir? You couldn't go to your best friend's wedding by yourself if you have some type of turbulence with your wife, that you got to bring your beloved side chick with you? And my question is, do they still call them side chicks? Because back in my day, you're not going to believe this, they were still called mistresses back in the day. But now, do we live in a time now where it's okay to do that? And sir, why are men so reckless on the breakup? And I'll tell you in a minute, and I'll yield my time. I've been reckless in breakups. And there's been times where I wasn't man enough to go to the lady and go, I can't do this no more because I lack the courage, like from the Wizard of Oz. I get it. I get it. But sir, do you lack the courage of telling your lady or your wife that you don't want to be with them or you want to be with somebody else? I know it's easier said than done because in the moment there's a whole lot of fear going on. I was scared to death to tell a woman that I wanted to break up with her. Now, man, why do we do that? Why are we so scared? Why are we terrified? Why are we terrified to tell the chick that we don't want to be with them no more?
Right.
And I've done that. But sir, for you to bring the side chick to the wedding of your best friend is reckless. It's irresponsible. It is the worst thing that you can do. What if your wife or the girlfriend came to the wedding, sir?
Wait, so what happened, Shawn? I need to know more background on the story. So he showed up to the wedding with the side chick.
Yeah, and they took a photo together. They were taking a photo together. And the bride refused to take the photo.
Because she probably knows his wife.
Yes, and it stirred up a lot of controversy, and he was trying to force the bride and the groom to take the picture and acknowledge this woman. Fellas, why do we go so hard for the acknowledgement of the other woman?
This is a side chick, though. She's a side chick because a lot of times these men lie so much you don't even know you number two. You think you number one, and you number two the whole time. So did she think that she was number one, but she was really number two? That's why she went to the wedding and wanted to take a picture with the bride. Because usually side chicks stay in their place.
Well, that was 2 years ago. Side chicks don't stay in their place no more. And that's the problem with the men or the women, side dudes as well. Do side dudes stay in their place? Do side women stay in their place? I'm just saying, I'm going to yield my time before we start the show. I'm just going to say, fellas and ladies, it's very reckless to start a new relationship when you're still currently in another relationship. And I asked this question to you, City J, on the Wake the F Up Monday. Please, if you don't mind, guys, download the Patreon app. We go live on November the 25th. That is a week from today. City J, why is there a lack of, and good morning to City J, and good morning, Miss Miko. God bless you. Both of you. City, why is there a lack of courage of men and women afraid to say that the relationship is over? Why do we do that, City J? God bless.
Because people don't want to, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I feel like everybody's different. Because it would be to say, because I don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, but then you're going to go and cheat on them and they're going to find out. So you're going to hurt their feelings anyway. So I really don't know why people do it. Like we always talk about, it could be financial, could be, they're just using them till they get in a better position. I think for everybody's different. It's not just a man thing, though. It's a woman thing. And I don't know. And it's lame and it's stupid.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team with the Queen, Cindy J, and the Queen, Miss Miko. Before I ask this question to Miss Miko, Cindy J, Cindy, have a man ever came to you and broke up with you, full notification, no side chicks, full notification? He said, you know what? I'm getting the F out of here. I don't want to be with you no more. Cindy, have you ever had that conversation with a man, if you don't mind me asking? God bless.
No. I mean, I've been cheated on, but I've never been dumped. So I don't know.
Miss Miko, Miss Miko, have you ever been dumped? Let's report Cindy J. I like that one.
Yeah, that was really good, Cindy. Thank you.
Miss Miko, before we start the show, welcome, man. We're in a Harvey's House segment right now. We just talking shit. Miss Miko, have you ever been dumped by a particular person, preferably a man? It could be a woman. I'm not judging you. Miss Miko, have you ever had that conversation where a man came up to you and said, you know what, this is it. I'm out of here. We're done.
No, I've never had that conversation, but I have been in situations where we're together and then we just stopped calling slowly but surely. Like it just kind of dwindles off, and we're just no longer together. But we never had the official conversation that we're not together. It's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna call him for like a week, and he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna call her, and then slowly but surely we just moved on.
So you like ghosted each other?
Yeah.
So it's safe to say that on this panel right here, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with these two queens, are your two queens confirming to me right now that y'all never been dumped by a man before in your adult life?
No, not dumb, just kind of ghosted. Yeah.
I've been dumped by 17 women in my lifetime. I just want to let you guys know. And folks in the chat room, let us know. Have you ever been dumped? Have you ever had that conversation? Let's be honest. I don't think Cindy J and Miss Migo are being honest with me right now, but that's fine.
For sure.
That's up to them. That's up to them.
I would say about, first of all, I've only been in like one serious relationship for real. That was my children's father. He cheated on me. Boom. So that fell apart. And then after that, you guys all were front row seats to whatever the hell that thing was I was in. About how long ago was that? Like 3 years ago?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
3-4 years ago?
Yeah.
That dumpster fire. I mean, but you know what? I did. I told him. I said, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think it's working out. I dumped him, and I had that conversation with him, and then I blocked him, and then that was that. I never heard from him again. I had to block him. Yeah. Huh?
You never heard from him again? Wow.
He's from New York. They move on like he didn't care about me.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah.
He didn't care about me. It was all about the supply. So it was just, once that was done, you think he's gonna drive up here looking for me? Please, girl.
There's a surplus of vaginas in New York City. You don't have to go anywhere. Miss Migo, let me ask you this question before we start the show. Surplus of vaginas in New York. You can go. It's like going in the bodega and getting some cold cuts with vagina in New York City. Trust me, there's a lot of vagina. You can get over a chick in 6 minutes. Or a man. There's lots of penises in pause in New York City as well. And I would say Cindy technically got dumped by an overwhelming amount of vaginas. Miss Migo, what's the appropriate time before we start the show? Thank you. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. If y'all don't mind, please join our group. Our group is back on and active. You'll be getting exclusive video shows that won't be on the normal platform. You will see them on our Patreon app. You'll see Miss Miko do some individual segments. Cindy J will do some segments, and Welcome to Harvey's House to do some segments as well. So please, our launch date is November the 25th. That's a week from tonight, from this morning. So join us. Miss Miko, the man took the side chick, which you brought up a very valid question. How long was the breakup? Miss Miko, what's the average time for a man or a woman to bring the new after the breakup? And let's go to the top of the levels. Let's go to the top tier with this. Let's say the breakup was between a baby mother and or a wife where there's also kids involved. What's the normal time to bring the new relationship in after the breakup? Before we move on, because apparently this guy thought it was okay to bring the side chick there, and maybe, like you would say, maybe in his head he thought the relationship was over, and technically this really wasn't a side chick. Miss Mingo, what's the grace period? Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. We need to see the hearts in the chat room right now, and we truly appreciate y'all. Miss Mingo, what's the grace period to introduce the new vagina or new penis into new family?
I say 1.5 to 2 years. I think that's fair. Because, I mean, you're going to break up. You're going to go through the grief cycle. Then you're going to be a thought. You're going to be outside. You're going to be with everybody. You're going to be having a lot of sex, dates, this, that, getting to know people. Then you have to go through the period, but like, okay, I like him, but I can't bring him to the house yet. So you're going to give him like a 3 to 4 month, kind of see how you feel about it. So by the end of the first year, going into like the second year, yeah, you can meet the family. You can come to Thanksgiving.
Cindy, Miss Minko said that there is a thought timetable and after
Absolutely.
the breakup, when you got Cindy, after your breakup, did you thought it out? Was you in Thotville?
I'm still there. I'm still there. I didn't leave. I'm not going anywhere. You can bury me here.
Oh, Cindy said, I love it here.
I love it here. Don't
Well,
got to answer
congratulations.
nobody, do what the hell I want, stay out all night. Y'all better come over to Thoughtville.
Miss Miko,
Leave
have
that
you
man
ever?
at home and come on. We take all types, married, single. All are welcome here.
Ooh.
There's a place for everyone.
Some of y'all are married and single now. Like, I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out.
Miss Miko, in your many breakups in your life, have you ever made a left turn down Dot Avenue? And
Ran into me, bitch?
Look at Miss Miko over there looking over to see what her husband talking about. I know Mike over there on the sideline. Bird bitch.
Close the door, Mike. This is a grown people conversation.
Exactly. We doing this for the people, Miss Miko. Miss Miko, listen, we got to get our Patreon numbers up. You got to take one for the team. Miss Miko, have you ever journeyed down Dot Avenue in between relationships?
I mean, we're all people of a certain age. We all have past. So
Miss Miko drove through. She didn't stop.
Mother has lived.
I can hear her husband now in the background. Dotville, yo! You was out there fucking niggas, son! Welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. And when we mean to subscribe, now we mean the subscription to our Patreon. So please, we do appreciate some of you folks who have downloaded the app, and thank you so much. So everybody else, please join us. Join the Patreon app. Please subscribe to it and enjoy the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team on a whole nother level. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to some front page news, Miss Miko, if you don't mind, with the Queen Cindy J. You know why? Because she's the S to the E double N Y,
Wow.
and you can't deny. She got the front page news, y'all. Front page news, y'all. And she's also in Dotville. She's in Dotville right now, y'all. She's in Dotville right now. She's a thotty. What you got, Miss Cindy J?
This is why you can't tell Shawn anything. You just take it to a whole nother level. Nobody said that. I said I'm in Thoughtville. Nobody said what I'm doing here.
She said I love it here.
Okay, you get to see some things, you get to know some things. You want to label me a thotty? There you go. You just take it over to the left field. Took it over to District 9.
Welcome to the show, guys. What you got?
Well, talking about breakups, talking about getting out of here, talking about all this and this and that. Well, how about a cruise company is inviting passengers to break up with America and skip forward 4 years on a world voyage? We breaking up with America. We getting out of here because of Trump.
Cindy, I know you're on that ship. You bought your ticket, didn't you, Cindy? You're gone.
So, I'm about to. In the wake of the U.S. presidential election, one cruise company is offering travelers a getaway for the length of one term in office. Residential cruise operator Villa V Residences Tour La Vie program allows travelers to join a trip around the world for between 1 to 4 years. The company's Villa V Odyssey ship aims to circumnavigate the globe every 3.5 years with stops in more than 400 destinations.
I love it.
The Tour La Vie offering was conceived prior to the election. However, the company did not mention the election or formal Donald Trump's victory over Kamala in the release, but the segments include 1 year escape from reality, 2 year midterm selection, 3 year everywhere but home selection, and the 4 year skip forward package. The program currently starts at less than $40,000 each year based on a 4-year commitment, according to their website.
Mm-hmm.
So they are excited about this. They have people that are very intrigued. So just for a light 40,000, you can skip 4 years in America, and I say, hey, it's worth it. What do you think, Shawn? How do you feel about this? You gonna skip 4 years forward, or you gonna stay here?
Well, one thing I would like to say is I would love for our listeners not to skip that Patreon subscription. That's what the first thing I would like for you to do. Don't skip that. Now, this would be a great trip for Kamala Harris and her crew.
To get lost for a couple of years, disappear.
And you could throw Mike Tyson on that bitch too.
Yeah, Mike hustled us, yo.
Somebody said on Facebook, Colors ain't winning nothing this year.
Yeah, I know. I post on my Facebook page. We're having a rough November. Now, this actually now Cindy J, if y'all don't know, was blessed to go on her first cruise with Tamiko right here.
Girl. Thank you, girl.
We had a time.
The cruise was horrible that they went on, but the experience that Cindy J went on with Tamiko, I thought was a great experience for her to go on the first cruise. Now Tamiko and myself are cruise veterans, and ain't nothing like a great cruise. I swear. Mm-hmm. I'm going on a cruise in a few weeks from now, and I'll see y'all in about 10 days.
Mm-hmm. Me too, Shawn. I'm leaving December 7th.
Yeah,
but he invited us, Cindy J. He did invite us.
I sure did. We're going away December 28th to the 5th.
Yeah, he invited us when it was filled already.
It's not filled.
He did do. He always invites
us late. That's not true. We got 500 people going on this trip. The ship is already sold out. We're going to turn up. Now, for folks who enjoy, because now there's some folks that don't enjoy the cruise, but for $40,000, it totals up to $160,000. 4 times 4 is 16, right? So yes, that's worth the money. Second year midterm. What was the first year you called again?
1 year escape from reality.
Escape from reality. Midterm, second year. What was the third year?
3-year everywhere but home.
And the other one would skip the what?
4-year skip forward.
Skip forward. This is beautiful.
I love
it. I love it. Listen, if I had the opportunity to work and make money on a cruise ship like that, because there's some of my comedian friends that do cruises. Mm-hmm. And they love it, and God bless. So yes, this makes total sense. But if you have the resources, that's $320,000 for you and your beloved. You get that A1 suite. You live like a king and queen. Who wouldn't want to go on a 4-year cruise? A lot of people think, and Miss Miko can attest to this. People go, "Oh my God, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days. That's a long time on the ship." It really is. It really is. And for you guys that go on cruises for 3 days and 4 days, you need to reevaluate your whole life. First of all, if you go on a little 3-day cruise, you're getting on a little rowboat. You're not getting on the exclusive big ass ships, because those big ass ships don't sell for 3 days. You're getting on a rowboat. If you've been on a 3-day, 4-day, 2-day cruise, please delete me off of social media. Miss Miko.
Yes, Shawn.
Would you be interested in going on a cruise like this if you had the time and the money?
If I had the time and the money, I think I can take a year.
Okay.
A year off. Yeah.
She's gonna escape from reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, Miss Miko do bring up a good point on talking about escape from reality. The reality is, yes, if I had the ways and means to just go away for a year, take my wife with me, blah blah blah, and the dog, if I could take the dog. I need the dog, Cindy.
Do people take their pets on these cruises?
I think you might act. That might be a Tamiko question.
No.
What I'm saying
only
is,
like the dogs for the people that can't see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, if everything was in the right place and right time, yes, 1 year is definitely on the sea for 1 year, traveling the world. Yes, Tamiko, I'm with you. Yeah. So this escape from reality, even though it's extreme for 4 years, a 1 year of reality definitely could do 1 year. And like I said, the whole Democratic Party need to be on this ship. for 4 years. If you're in a stable relationship, I think that would be good for a year. If you're in a new relationship, that might be good. Now, if you're in a long-term relationship, I don't know if you want to be with your spouse for a whole year every day like that. But these ships are big enough to where you can also have your own space. You know, your wife could be on, a girlfriend could be on one side, you could be on the other for a few hours, and you'll link back up. So yes, this would be something definitely I would be interested in. But I do agree with Miss Miko, 1 year only.
1 year. Once you pay for your cruise, you're eating, you have the gym, you go to the spa, there's the movie theater, there's stuff to do. Yeah, I would do that. Wasn't there a cruise that took off recently? It was like a 4-month cruise, and people started to come back. They sold all their stuff and they got on this ship.
It was for 9 months.
9 months, yeah.
For 9 months. They just recently came back, I think, in September, like the end of September. Mm-hmm. And it was really big.
Well, let's put a pause on really big. Pause that. But Miss Miko, let's do the math, like mathematically, just to see if it makes sense. So, say the average American of all of us, we paying $2,000 to $2,500 per in rent and mortgage. Right. But let's say our monthly expenses is low ball 2,500, high ball 3,500, right?
Okay.
Times 12. I don't know. So let's say 3,000 times 12. I don't know what that is.
30,000. 25.
Okay, times that by 2 times, but you know, with your cup, that's okay. Wait a minute, that's 30,000. Right? Let's say you got a car payment, you got all of that. I don't know. Let's just say 400 a month. Like I don't know what that is. Times whatever, times 12, and let's go with eating and all, you know, the things that we need to another 700 a month. It almost equals up. I don't know what the number is, but it's kind of close to comparison. Where even if you went on a cruise for a year, you're spending the same amount of money.
It's about $100,000.
See, so you're spending the same. So it makes sense to me. So if say my wife and I went at 40,000, it's 80,000. It's almost what we damn near spend anyway, just living every day.
Yeah.
So shout out to the people who are going on this cruise. Great story. Yo, 4 years. If you can do it, you can do it. That's all I'm saying. What else you got?
Right, y'all get ready for that. I think that's really cool. DJ Funk Flex, he's stirring things up this past weekend after, and I'm gonna try and play a clip. He was quoted talking about Shine and his new Hulu film documentary that came out. Did anybody see that?
I don't like Flex. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I can't stand. Yeah. I don't even want to hear the story. But carry on. I can't stand his voice. Carry on.
He accused Shine of lying in the Hulu film, particularly regarding the 1999 infamous club shooting that resulted in Shine's nearly 9-year prison sentence. Shine has long maintained that he was a scapegoat in the crime, alleging that Diddy was the real trigger man. Natanya Rubin, who was shot in the face during the incident and was also featured in the documentary, has also pointed fingers at the disgraced mogul. Despite this, Shine claims he was forced to take the fall. And we have a clip here from DJ Funk Flex show talking about Shine. Let me see here. I can get it up for you guys. I know you hate Flex. Here we go. Let's see.
Get a bag of money for a bag of lies. I'm okay with that, bro. I'm gonna tell you, Sean Poe, that's what you are. You're a punk.
Yeah, he had that to say. Wait.
Listen, you should get a bag of money for a bag of lies. I'm okay with that, bro.
That's what he said. You should get a bag of money for your bag of lies. He's saying that, and allegedly, I guess they had been having a feud for a long time. Flex shared a video of Shine's recent interview in which the rapper accused the DJ of speaking negatively about icons like Jay-Z and Tupac. Shine cited these names to downplay Flex's recent mentions of him. He said, Shine, I see you being careful with your words too. You're tippy-toeing because you don't want me to full blast on your face. Later in the program, Flex also stood by his claim that Shine fabricated elements for his documentary. That's where he said the bag of money for a bag of lies. So what do we think? I feel like we all knew that Shine took the fall for Diddy. So what is Funk Flex's problem? Or should you just stick to playing the music, bro? I feel like if Shine would have said something about him in his documentary, but why do you have all this smoke for him?
Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen, CJ Queen, Miss Migo. Boy, that sounds so robotic. I do agree with Miss Miko, and I agree with all the others. There's something about Master Flex that nobody don't like. Now, let's go to his DJing abilities first. The one thing you do have to give Funk Master Flex credit for is that his promotional game of himself is paramount. The man knows how to. Yeah, the man knows how to promote himself. The man's been on the radio. The man, yeah, I don't know what happened with Miss Miko and him personally. She could get into that in a minute. I don't know what happened. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yo, she is off Flex.
Yeah, she's on Flex.
What happened, Miko?
Now, hold on. Let me say that. So before we find out the way Flex disrespected Miss Miko, probably told her, yo, sit over there. I'm not dealing with you. Well, we'll just do that in a second. I do respect the fact that Funk Master Flex promotional game is like I said, paramount. He did the right thing on the radio to get his name out there. He works constantly. You can't take that away from him. Is he one of the best DJs in New York City? No. I saw Funk Master Flex rock this summer in a hostile environment in the Bronx, New York, and it didn't work out for him. He was bad. He was bad in front of we were in Katona Park in August. The place was packed. Bronx, New York, all the legends in the building. And one of the DJs who was featuring that night got sick. So he couldn't make it. So Flex was the substitute DJ. Didn't work for him at all. He was lost in that crowd. So his DJ abilities are subpar. There's 1,600 other DJs that rock better than Flex. Now, Flex can't claim the fame that we talked about with all these interviews and now with this thing with Shine. I don't know, Flex. Be careful, man. You're not built for that life, man. I mean, you're a little stocky guy, but you could get smacked. And you like my age. You're in your late 50s. Calm down. You see what happened to Mike Tyson, and you're too old, and I'm too old to be fighting. So take it easy with Shine. One of Shine's homies might come over and smack the shit out of you. So calm down. Or even worse, break one of your fingers. You don't want that to happen. From Master Flex, you are a staple in New York City. I'll give you that. You disrespected Miss Miko. She'll let us know what happened. But calm down with the rhetoric. Just play your music, sir, and stay in your lane. I yield my time to Miss Miko.
Sure, nothing happened with Flex. I just don't think he's a good DJ or radio host. I really don't. It's like everything is like it's a diss to somebody else. You play the song for 3 seconds, you switch it to something else. Yeah. Big Truck Series. Like, yo, shut up and play the music. I don't want to hear that. Play the music, sir. So yeah, he's irrelevant. Next.
That's true. It was an era, and he's done with it.
He's annoying.
Are you gonna watch Shine's documentary, The Honorable Shine? On
sure, I will.
Are you gonna watch it, Sean? It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu right now.
I think so, yeah.
I'll watch it. Why not? I mean, I think we should support it. But I do agree.
But I feel like he does so much, right? To distance himself from that night, and I'm not that. But that's the only reason why you're relevant and get in documentaries. Like, nobody's doing a documentary on a senator, a parliament member in Belize. When's the last time we've seen that? So it's almost like I understand you want to.
He's on the line. He's teetering the line.
Yeah, I get it. You want to move away from that, but nobody wants to interview because of Belize. They're gonna want to talk about that. So my thing is, if you want to remove yourself from that, stop doing all this documentaries, showing up, because that's what everybody says. Oh, you were the fall guy, but him and Diddy, I guess, did some type of concert thing.
They did the BET Awards a few years back together. Right. Diddy brought him out.
So Sean was like, I mean, so Shine was like, I did that because he gave like money to some type of foundation in Belize and da 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 da. Okay, bro, but you just gotta stop. You can't be in the limelight and then say you don't want to be affiliated with this. That's how
Right.
you're getting affiliated, because that's all people want to talk about. So
Right.
you're either gonna embrace it and move forward with your life, or just fade into the background.
Fade
You
to
know,
black.
come on, figure out what you want to do, Shine. But I know it's tempting. You want to get that money. I get it. Let me see.
Well,
This Hulu documentary.
okay.
I don't
Well,
think I'm gonna
listen.
watch it. I don't care.
Well, listen. You
I'm
cannot.
watching Yellowstone right now with Kevin Costner, and it's good.
Is
as
it
hell.
good? Yellowstone?
Yeah, it is good.
Okay.
It's like Power, right?
Uh-huh.
But in a Western, like not a Western, but like in Montana with a bunch of white
Okay,
people.
I'm gonna
You
check
know what
it
I'm
out.
saying? But it's that same like, are y'all frozen?
No, we just
No, I'm
listening to
fine.
your bullshit.
I'm fine.
So
I
that's what
just got into
Yellowstone
Fight
is.
Night with Kevin Hart.
Oh, I saw that. That was good.
Yeah, it was
I'm
good.
But Yellowstone is good.
at
I'm
the
gonna check it out.
moment. At the moment, I'm watching People versus O.J. Simpson on FX for the 14th time.
Oh,
Shawn, are you
get out of
serious? Like,
here.
you lived it, bro. Like, come on.
You lived it.
Like,
Sean was one who's like,
lived it,
go,
bro.
OJ,
Like,
go. Yes. Sean was cheering it on.
Yeah. So I'm on the last episode, and I'm going to watch it again and again and again and again. Shout out to Johnny Cochran. May he rest in peace. Well, listen, guys, welcome to the show. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko on this Wake the F Up Mondays. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. And right now, before we go into Miss Miko's segment, I want to see the hearts in the chat room right now. Where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, turn down for what? And special shout out to our current chat. Yo, Miko, do that again. That's right. Do that again.
but we're the problem. See, this is the stuff y'all don't really get to see.
Oh my
She's
God.
left out.
Yeah. And also shout out to our current chat room member of the week, Deborah Leslie. Why? Because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week. Jam on. All right, let's get to Miss Miko's tips or whatever Miss Miko's going to do over there. We truly appreciate you guys. Please subscribe to our Patreon app. Before the show ends, Sydney will school us on more, give us a better presentation than I am about the Patreon app. We truly appreciate it. Go ahead,
And
Miss
can I
Miko.
just say a shout out to Deborah, because I see she was recently baptized, I think a few days ago. So shout out to you for finding God, girl. Shout out to God. Go do your thing with your baptism.
Yes. Yeah,
I'm gonna get baptized in my wife's vagina later on tonight, Miss Miko.
Ew. Shut up. You don't.
Oh, that sounds so gross.
Yes. Anyway, let's talk about
I'm gonna give her all
crime.
this. I'm gonna give her all this 59-year-old penis, baby. Honey, you ready to be baptized by the penis?
Don't worry, girl. It'll only be 5 minutes. You'll make it.
No doubt.
You'll survive, Tanya.
Whatever,
It'll
Cindy.
be short and sweet. You'll still be able to finish your show, girl.
Oh my God. Well, then let me give a special shout out to my stamina. Go ahead, Miss Miko.
Yeah, y'all on one today. This is a Wake the F Up Monday for sure. Y'all acting crazy.
Okay.
So on today's segment of Silly Crime That'll Get You Time, get into this, y'all. A 53-year-old Michael Anthony Fuller from North Carolina walked into a Walmart and bought a vacuum cleaner for $476. So far, nothing's wrong with that, right? Well, when Michael attempted to pay for his purchase, he used $1 million note from the game Monopoly. And then he demanded $999,524 in cash as change. The police were called and he was promptly arrested. He was charged with attempting to obtain property by false pretenses, and he has a bond of $97,500. I thought people in Florida was crazy. North Carolina, y'all are bugging.
What is wrong with him? They arrested him?
Yes, they like
Yo, that's hilarious.
Attempting to attain property by false pretenses. That was his charge. Was he serious?
Good. Lock his ass up. Because he out here, he know better.
Well, do he? Do he know better? Listen, let me tell you something. Just
Michael
earlier,
Anthony Fuller.
Listen. Do we know better? I'll tell you this, what I know that's factual. Earlier this month, North Carolina was a Republican state by Donald Trump, who won the election, and he won North Carolina, which tells me, and he won it by 60%. So there's 60% of Trump lovers out there, and we know how I don't want to call them stupid or anything, but Trump supporters are different. So this sounds like a Trump supporter to me for $476 to go in there with monopoly money. But listen, I ain't even mad at him. Some of us walk around with not a dime in our pocket. At least he's pretending to have some type of money. So he got monopoly money. At least he got something in our pocket. Some of us walking around here without a dime in our pocket. And I'm talking about real money. So I'm not going to knock him for being ambitious in North Carolina. This sounds like a low-level Babylonian act. I don't think the brothers would do something like that because we just gonna run out with the TV, and that's been proven with the fact that we take Louis Vuitton bags. So if we're taking Louis Vuitton bags, we run out with a TV. So this is more of a Babylonian crime. I don't know if this guy's a Babylonian. I'm not gonna bet my life on it, but it has the traits of one. North Carolina, that's Trump country. This might have happened in the middle of the state. We already know. I don't think they should have arrested him. Maybe they just gave him a ticket. Now they're giving him $93,000. The man don't have enough money to buy a $476 TV. How the hell is he going to get out of jail with $93,000 bond? This is North Carolina.
Walmart said, stop playing in our face. Stop playing in our face. Get out.
But you blacks want to move to North Carolina and Georgia real fast. And look what happened. The blacks want to move to Charlotte, and the blacks want to move to Atlanta. We got a black right here on this panel that love to go to Atlanta.
I was just there last week.
See? And this is the problem here. You live in these medieval states. They're called states because the United States is united, but most of these places are really their own country. North Carolina is not immune from it. So think about the people. No, shout out to North Carolina. I'm for sure there's some progressives that live in North Carolina that get it. I understand that. But you got backwoods North Carolinians who live in a medieval time that are red Republicans, and they do dumb shit like this. But I still say he shouldn't get arrested. Like, this is his first time with Fist. Don't do that to this man. Was this a Walmart?
Walmart.
Exactly. Hello? This
stop playing in my face.
And what town was this again?
It didn't say.
Exactly.
This is from North Carolina.
Exactly. And this is what we're talking about. So if this man didn't have an extensive criminal history, let him go. $93,000 is excessive if he doesn't have no criminal record. Monopoly money, there's mental issues going on in this country every day. The three people that you see on this panel are mentally disturbed. I'm more mental than they are. The two queens over here are more established, but don't get it twisted. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Okay? Don't get it twisted. The only reason why you guys are listening to this show right now is there's something mentally wrong with you if you're listening to me. But what I'm saying is this. Black folks don't do crimes like this. We don't do monopoly money. We play spades.
We get real. Miss Miko, was this a Babylonian?
They didn't say. I don't have his picture either. His name is Michael Anthony Fuller.
Michael Anthony Fuller? That's not one of us.
That's not one of us. They trying to trick it like it's one of us. They do that. Right. Mark Anthony in there. No, that's a Babylonian.
It's a Babylonian. Wait, Mike Anthony Fuller? I wish we can find him.
Anthony Fuller.
That is a Babylonian crime. I told you, us blacks and Latinos, we are not coming into no store with no monopoly money. If we're gonna take the TV, we're gonna take the TV. Yeah, we're gonna have one of our cousins outside. We're gonna take the TV from the box, put it in the shopping cart and run out of there. How many videos
So
have you
that's a
seen?
lot. I'm not taking no TVs. I may roll out with some paper towel or something about a card I forgot to scan, but I ain't taking no TVs now. That's too much.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And I mean, come on now, everybody, we can get a TV real quick. You could go on Marketplace and go across street. There's people give away TVs now for free. Like, what's the big deal, sir? You needed this TV, and why for $476? That to me, that's like a regular TV. They got these new TVs out for $1,000 that are panoramic and all this whole stuff. Like, step up and get you a real TV, sir.
Oh, I was trying to find his picture. It does say they dropped the charges against him, Miko.
Thank you.
They
Thank you.
did. Okay.
The county prosecutors voluntarily dismissed the charges, but he still has 2 other pending charges, one for felony malicious conduct by a prisoner and a misdemeanor charge for assault on a government officer.
Is he a neighbor or no?
No picture.
Oh.
We got to find out.
I
clicked on this thinking it was going to have a picture.
He's a Babylonian. I'll tell you why. Cindy, what was that first charge? What was the first charge again?
Malicious conduct by a prisoner.
That means he pulled his dick out and jerked off in jail. What's the next one?
Assault on a government officer.
He pulled his pants. Yeah, he pulled his pants down and mooned at somebody. That's what this is. White guys' crimes. These are white guy crimes. Okay.
That is wrong. But see, he caught another charge being in jail. You see what happens when you go?
He's just a menace to society. He's just a menace.
He's a menace. His next court date is April 2nd. We got our eye on you, Michael Anthony Fuller.
Mm-hmm.
One more time. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't. No, we don't. She does. That she's speaking the devil's talk, not me. And Ms. Miko. I don't want your eyes on me, sir, and I don't want our eyes on no, sir. We want you to go that way. Hey guys, welcome to the show, only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team with these 2 queens next to me, Cindy J and Miss Miko. Please like, share, follow, subscribe. Also, download the Patreon app, and we truly appreciate you. Cindy, what else you got next? And on top of that, I want to see the hearts in the chat room as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and God bless. What else you got, Cindy, before we get out of here?
Yes, we appreciate you guys. The final story that I have, I don't know if you guys have heard about The Wicked, and excuse me, I cannot wait for it to actually, the movie to come out, because I've been trying for years to see the play, but either the dates don't work or the people I want to go with, they've already seen it. So I'm really trying to see The Wicked play, but they are coming out with the movie, and so they are doing a lot of promotion. It's featuring I want to say Nigerian, but I don't want to, if I'm for sure, a new actress. Her name is Cynthia Erivo, and she's been Cynthia Erivo, and she's been making big waves since starring in the movie. She's also starring alongside Ariana Grande. So they do have their dolls, the Wicked dolls, have just started rolling out last week, and the toy company Mattel has put out a statement saying that they apologize for a misprint on its doll packaging that sent unsuspecting Wicked fans to a pornographic website. Oh. The Wicked fashion dolls are among the many brand collaborations, including makeup, shoes, luggage, drinkware, and everything, that have hit websites and store shelves ahead of the much anticipated movie premiere, which is actually premiering this Friday on November 22nd. The dolls depict some of the main characters from the book-turned-musical film, Ariana Grande's Galinda, Cynthia Erivo's Elphaba, some sings, while others and accessories can just, be posed and everything like that. But the figurines are giving some shoppers and online spectators more than they bargained for. Social media users noted over this past weekend that the label on the back of the box directs people to a website bearing the name of the film that belongs to a pornographic movie studio called Wicked Pictures. The page requires users to check a box confirming they're 18 or older. The website belonging to the actual movie, though, includes the movie word in the name. Mattel was made aware of the misprint on the packaging. They said these dolls are primarily sold in the US, which intended to direct customers to the official wickedmovie.com landing page. We deeply regret this unfortunate error and are taking immediate action to remedy this. Now, when I've ever bought something for my kids or even bought anything really, I never really went to the website on the box. So I don't really know how many people this would have affected, but Mattel, like,
Do better.
Because the way I'm thinking is that they sent this to a printer. And, usually these places, they have other companies that they work with to print, mass produce, right? But you should know about a pornographic site. Let me go on Wicked Pictures. Let me see what they got on there. Like, if you first go there, let me go.
You sure? You sure you want to go there? It'll turn you out, young lady.
Will it?
Yes, it will.
I
Miss Miko,
don't like pornos, so that really does nothing for me.
I don't know if you tap in that 18 and over and you go into a whole different realm, you might like what you see over there. Miss Miko, what's your thoughts on this? As far Wicked Pictures is I know about Wicked Pictures when I used to watch porn. I get it. Miss Miko, what's your thoughts on this?
I agree with Cindy J. Like, I don't be scanning no barcodes, going to no website after I buy anything. I barely register my products that I buy. So it's like, for those who did it, oh well, so sad, so sorry. I don't care.
Were any children harmed? Hell no.
Right. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Miss Miko, when the last time?
You got a grandbaby now. What if the little grandbaby trying to get on the links?
I'm gonna tell, don't be scanning of things. No.
Miss Miko, when the last time you and your husband watched porn on one of your sessions?
Oh, Shawn, what are we doing? Shawn. I'm not gonna have that conversation, Shawn. We're not gonna talk about that.
Miss Miko, ask me that question.
Shawn,
yeah.
When was the last time you and your lovely wife Tanya turned on the porn during your session?
A couple of weeks ago, we was in a room in the house and we put the porn on the flat screen on the TV, and we went to work. We had like 6 different sounds going on in there. We had a great time. Shout out to my wife and that porn. We rocked out on that mother.
Okay.
Cindy, when the last time you and your partner watched porn? Oh, that's right. You haven't had a partner in 17 seasons. My fault.
Cindy, did she just say that she outside? Cindy outside.
Actually, shout out to the SEAL team member, Blackheart. He actually sent me the links for the Miko. Remember when you talked about that guy from New Equatorial Guinea or whatever? The environmental official, that guy.
Yes, he sent me the links too. I was like, "What are you sending me?" Oh.
He sent y'all some porn.
He was putting it work. Do you remember the African government official that had?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got all the images.
Send it over here. Let me see it.
Send it over here.
Not send it over here. It seems like you got enough going on over there. But that was the last time I saw any porn.
Okay. Well, guys, we truly appreciate you. Cindy, Miss Miko had the last word, but Cindy, if you don't mind, could you?
I think they took down the website because when I go to wickedpictures.com, it won't pull up.
Nothing comes up.
It says Mattel shut them down. They said, look, it wasn't even their fault.
Mattel said scram.
I think that's good for them. They could get, that was like inadvertent publicity for them. And now their whole site is shut down. Sorry to Wicked Pictures. You obviously became the fall guy for whoever Mattel's printing press is. I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, that's terrible. But you see how Disney could shut things down, how these mega corporations could shut down another website easily.
Not even their fault.
Hey guys, we truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in on Awake the F Up Mondays. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you didn't. Shout out to our beloved Deborah Leslie, who is the chat room member of the week, because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey. Turned down for what? And also, we want to put you to work again. Please, I would love to see the hearts in the chat room. Now, before we close out the show, yeah, let's see the hearts in the chat room. Thank you. Where the hearts at in the chat room? Hey, if you don't mind, before Miss Miko give the last word, could you share about our Patreon on November the 25th, which is a week from today, if you don't mind?
Yes, you guys, we're so excited that we have this new platform and a steady way to bring you guys all of our new content, different segments, giveaways, all types of things. We're having so much fun just getting used to everything over there and trying to see how we can bring you the best viewing experience for our most intimate listeners. So we want to make sure that you guys are locked in with us. If there are benefits to downloading the app, but you don't have to download the app. I know some people don't have enough storage or don't like to do that on their phones. You can still access it from patreon.com/the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, or just search it. Because when you go on Patreon, it'll ask you to search, where do you want to search? You just put in the Shawn Harvey Morning Show will be the first thing that pops up, and you can watch through there. However, when you do have the app, which is also a little better than I think YouTube and Facebook, you can actually close out of the app and the show will still be playing. So you can still do other things, if you're working on your phone or you're just browsing social media with us playing in the background, will still be playing without you necessarily having to have Facebook or YouTube open. So that's also a benefit to having us on the app, and just a little bit better of a viewing experience. However, you still can get us on the regular browser, just going on your Google and searching Patreon and then looking us up. You can also do it that way. So yes, you guys, anytime you want to catch us live, anything we're doing, it's only going to be on Patreon. We will still have our pre-recorded shows that we send out to you that you'll get on Mondays, but you want those extra shows, you want to be on Patreon. So we're so excited about it, and I hope you get excited too. And our shout outs and everything and all that stuff you guys know and love. It's still the same great show. You'll just get more on Patreon access.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Cindy J, for the words and your very informative way that you shared. And thank you. Miss Miko, we're about to close out the show. We truly appreciate you guys for listening this morning on the Wake the F Up Monday. God bless. Miss Miko, last words, if you don't mind.
My last word for you guys on this Toxic Talk Monday, Wake the F Up Monday, is our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Oh, one more time, if you don't.
Our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Yes. All right, guys.
It's not toxic, but it's good.
We truly appreciate you. We see you guys in a few days. You guys be safe. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko. Let's wave at these guys. God bless you guys. We see you guys in a few. We're out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.